The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. It's a pickup of 12. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yellow. 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Yellow. 15.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down. First down throw, Mahomes.
He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Chiefs first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
One more time with Pacheco. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Mahomes. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Austin brought in motion.
No mas, no mas.
Now a second down throw for Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hey, can't. EQ. Hey, never mind, Monday. Say hi.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields now. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Hey, can't.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A run out of the gun with Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Fields to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Hardman now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Yellow. What's that?
On first down, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Yellow, yellow. All right, wait.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man right side is Kelsey.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. What's that?
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed.
They need one right now.
Yellow.
3rd and long.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. What's that?
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Can. Here we go. All right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
11. Go.
First down, Fields. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He is in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Yellow. 15. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. 15. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Taking off. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 57, 57. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Yellow. Easy. What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
2nd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Attack. What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Medic. Yes. Is it all right? Hey, can. Bunch right. Is it all right?
A 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game